Hello everybody, it's Mac here, and we're going to talk about systems of equations. A system of equation is when you have two or more equations and you're trying to find an answer that will satisfy both of them. So in this one, I want to find an x and a y that'll work for the top and work for the bottom, okay? You can do these 3, 4, 5 equations, but we usually save that for algebra 2. So in algebra 1, we'll do it with 2, and we'll do them with linear equations, which is what we did in our graphing section that we did earlier. So to do this, what we're going to do is we're going to graph these two and we're going to find a point where they cross. If you have a choice on how to solve, and I'm going to go through some other methods of how to solve these, graphing is the worst. I wish we didn't even have it, because graphing really only works if things line up perfectly and there's a dot where they cross. If they kind of cross in between a point, graphing doesn't work, okay? Because you can't really see the fractions and all that inside of a graph. So if you have a choice, don't solve this way. But I got to teach it to you anyway because you're going to have to know. So let's do this one. Y equals 2x plus 1. Well, let's just graph it the way we know. We're going to start at plus 1. Okay, we learned that y equals mx plus b. And we're going to go up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. You can also go down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. And you get a line that looks something like that. On this one, it's very important that I write the dots. Now again, this is all freehand, so this is not going to look great. On the practice exercises, all the grid lines will be there, so it'll make a little more sense. But you can still get it from here. But the dots matter, because now I'm going to graph this one, and I'm looking for a place where the dots connect. So let's go 4x minus 1. So I'm going to go minus 1 right there, and now I'm going to go up 4 over 1, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Look at it, I found it, it's right there. But just for completion's sake, let's just keep going, kind of going over here. And I'm going to get a line that looks something like that. Okay, but it's going to cross when I went right here. And I crossed, that point is 1, 3. My x is 1 and my y is 3. So let's just check it. If I were to go back to this one, I'll take these little fractions out. If I plug a 1 in for x, 2 times x is 2, plus 1 is 3. My y is 3. It works. Let's plug in 1 here. 4 times 1 is 4, minus 1 is 3. It works. I was able to find it by graphing. Okay? Let's do this one over here. All right? So let's start on the first one. I'm going to start at minus 3. Maybe if we use different colors, that would be kind of helpful also. So I guess unless you're colorblind, just follow the gray. All right, so minus 3, I'm going to go up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. All right, I got a line that looks something like that. All right, but the dots is what matters to me right now. Okay, now let's do the bottom one. I'm going to start that at plus 3. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and I'm going to go negative 1, that's down 1 over 1. That's what a negative 1 means for the slope. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. Boom, I found it. Okay, my answer is right there. That's where they cross. That's where the two lines cross. And it crosses out 1, 2, 3, 4. X is 4. My y is negative 1. If you want to check it, so my answer here is x equals 4, y equals negative 1. I should have wrote that here. What's my real answer? X equals 1, y equals 3. Okay? But over here, and you can always double check these. If I plug 4 in here, well, what's 1/2 of 4? It's 2. What's 2 minus 3? Negative 1. Plug 4 in here. What's negative 4 plus a positive 3? And the answer is negative 1, and that's how we solve it. Okay? Please go to the worksheets and do some of these for yourself. You'll be on real grid lines, and so you should be able to understand this better from the practice sheets. And this is solving by graphing. Learn it, and then never use it. What should you use? The next method, or the next methods, which I'm going to show you on the other videos. See you there.